Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for the second version of the Gulf Research Meeting. The first one was held last year and was very successful, and it's due to that success last year that we're holding the second event, and hopefully more of them to come in the future. It's also due to your support and your participation, but also due to the support that we get from the Gulf Research Center from Dubai and also from the University of Cambridge, represented here by Professor Yasser Suleiman, who's our host, and Stuart Lang, who will be speaking to you later. But without spending so much time and wasting your time, because you've got a very important roundtable discussions, very important speakers here, I would like to introduce the chairman of the Gulf Research Center, to Dr. Abdulaziz Sagar, to say a few words.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Last year I promised you I would never deliver such a speech, and I put it in the website. This year I will do the same. So if you want to read my speech, you can find it in the website. I think I'm here to welcome you all and thank His Royal Highness for accepting our invitation this year, and also His Excellency Dr. Abdul Latif al-Zayani. This shows a great support and great commitment from such a distinguished people like them. And thank you very much for all of you coming again to Cambridge. This year we are double the size of last year. We're almost 400 this year. At the same time, there is more than 250 papers have been submitted this year. So it's a quite success, we consider it. We remain committed despite of anything and everything. So GRC remain very much committed to deliver its commitment to the rest of the world in terms of the knowledge about the Gulf region. It's now almost more than 10 years since we have existed, with the branches in Geneva and Saudi Arabia, of course, Jeddah, and very soon in Riyadh, and also Cambridge. We're very thankful to the great support we receive from the University of Cambridge. And Professor Yasser Suleiman has been a great host and a great supporter, extending all the support he can for the Gulf Research Center. And without all of you, GRM will not exist. So we're very happy to welcome you all again today in GRM. GRM is the most important scholarly research meeting. I can see a lot of outstanding scholars in this room here today, and we are very happy that this year we have about 17 workshops. Next year, I can't promise you more than 23, but up to 23 I can promise. So next year we are going to continue the same commitment. And by the way, mark the date, it's going to be 4th of July, so you can celebrate the American National Day and you can come to the GRM. Both celebration can be there. But it's a great pleasure to welcome you all again here, and I hope you will have a wonderful time in Cambridge. We have requested a very special weather from God. So during the photo, I was talking to our photographer. I said, the group photo, there's no rain. He said, no, there's no rain. So after we finish from here, we're going to have the group photo with no rain. When we are at dinner, the rain will start. So that's okay. So with that, I'd like to welcome you all and thank you for coming to Cambridge. Welcome to the beautiful city of Cambridge and to the University of Cambridge. And I hope we will all have a wonderful time. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Abdulaziz. And I would like to now introduce to you the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Cambridge, Mr. Stuart Lang, who was an ambassador in the Gulf. He was, in fact, a diplomat in Saudi Arabia, an ambassador in both Muscat and Kuwait. And he's a master of Corpus Christi College here, and the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Cambridge. Stuart Lang has also been a great supporter of the Gulf Research Center here, and he's one of our trustees, sits on the board of the Gulf Research Center and advises us and helps us and guides us through. So Stuart Lang, please.
Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, Professors, Doctors, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to deliver all of my speech, but it is not very big and it is not very small print. I don't have access to the website, but I'm working on it. So I'm speaking on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Cambridge, who is unfortunately not able to be here this afternoon. He sends his regrets and his very warmest greetings for this event. I am, to be honest, one of several Deputy Vice-Chancellors, but I am the only Master of Corpus Christi. Anyway, a very warm welcome to you all in Cambridge on behalf of the university. The university is delighted to see that the GRM is growing in size, doubling this size as compared with last year. This very significant number, over 200 papers submitted, 16 working groups, workshops. It all represents a very healthy growth and a very healthy growth in the requirement and the desire for enhanced knowledge and learning about this region. And a very special welcome to our guests of honour, to His Royal Highness Prince Turki bin Faisal Al Saud, who has, of course, as is well known to us, pursued a very distinguished career in the public and diplomatic service of his country, and to Dr. Abdulatif bin Rashid Al Zayani, fairly recently installed, I think, as Secretary General of the GCC. So we're very privileged to have them here with us this afternoon. The University of Cambridge is very proud to be associated with the GRC and, of course, the GRM. It's a great tribute to our previous speaker, Dr. Abdulaziz Al-Saka, Chairman of the GRC, a tribute to his vision and purpose, and, of course, to his generosity. We're delighted that the university and the Faculty of Asian and Middle Eastern Studies, can play host to the GRC in Cambridge, and so contribute towards this expansion of Gulf and Arab studies here, and so to improved growth in the mutual understanding between our societies. It's a vitally important endeavour, and we wish it well. We wish every success to the GRM this year, with every confidence that it will be a success and grow from year to year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Stuart, for that. And I think this is time now to move to the main part of our gathering here. And for this, let me introduce the moderator of the next session. It's Professor Yasser Suleiman. Professor Yasser is the director of Prince Walid bin Talal Center of Islamic Studies. And he holds the chair for His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said for Arab Studies. Professor Yasser is also a trustee and a board director of the Gulf Research Center and a host of Gulf Research Center here in Cambridge, and been a main supporter for us. I would like to also announce here that he had recently been awarded the Command of the British Empire, CBE, for his enormous contribution to knowledge. Congratulations. It's yours.
You want to come here or stay there?
You can stay there. It's better.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Royal Highness, Your Excellency, I would like to add my welcome to you on behalf of our Faculty of Asian and Middle Eastern Studies. And we're delighted that you could come, and also our guests. Welcome back, those who came here last year, and for the new ones, we welcome you, and I hope that we'll be saying to you, welcome back next year. And please bring your friends and your distinguished colleagues with you to come to Cambridge to this event. The topic of the panel for this roundtable is the Arab Spring, and the moment you say the Arab Spring, you're facing problems of meaning and definition, because there have been many names for this phenomenon. It's been called Arab Uprisings, Arab Awakening, Arab Revolution, and each term, of course, carries a particular meaning and a slant of meaning. I hope that in our discussions today, we will be tackling some of those issues of meaning, searching for meaning. Also, what we notice is the failure of governments, intelligence services, organizations, and academic experts in predicting the events that took place in Tunisia and to some extent in Egypt. And what would be interesting is to ask, why is it that we have failed? Is it because we define the political in a very special or narrow way that did not allow us to have a gaze on other things that are political that have escaped our notice? Is there an Arab solidarity or affinity sphere in the Middle East? And if so, what role can it play or does it play in reshaping the political landscape in the region? And looking ahead, what are the challenges facing the Arab Middle East and the region more generally? And people have been talking quite a lot, at least here, on whether the Arab revolutions will lead to an Islamist takeover in some of those countries. These and many other issues will be the subject of our discussions and talks today. And I'd like to invite our first speaker, Professor Bahjat Korani, to open the session.